students, I just wanted to tell you that you have to jot down points, and wherever required, make note of certain points which are of significance. We end up the first chapter, which was of the previous lecture and a part of this lecture. Now I start up with the second chapter, that is systematics. Even in this chapter, a former part of it is deleted, which is non-evaluative, not included in your portion syllabus, and the latter part of the chapter is evaluative. But I just don't want to jump into that topic. Let me do some basics. Let me make some basics clear and then go to the core of the chapter. Here, the chapter is systematics in living world. System is something to bring into order, something to put everything in a disciplinary manner. As I used a term biodiversity last week also, last lecture, where there's so many diverse forms on this planet that there can be confusion, chaos in identifying which organism, what is its habitat, which surrounding it is living in. So there is a sub branch of biology which we call it as systematics, and which is also called as taxonomy. Taxonomy, this word might ring do a ringing you would have done in your 10th standard, maybe not in detail, or you would have just come across this word taxonomy. So in this chapter systematics, where we see that all the living organisms are placed in categories, are put in proper division. Like suppose you students, when you're going to enter the college physically, you're going to be there, you have certain classroom allotted like categories. These students have taken IT, these students are belonging to Hindi, or these students have taken, say, they are botany students, these are zoology students. There are categories. So when we put you in categories, we avoid confusion. Similarly, so many organisms, they have to be placed in proper system order, for which we follow this branch, that is systematics. I'm giving you just a brief introduction, a brief basics. Let me clear it up and then go to the core. Here you'll notice that if there was no categories, there would be totally confusion. For example, if you see a spider on the wall, on the corners, you won't call it a bird, you will identify it as a spider. Eventually, what are the features characters hitting your brain? It has 8 legs, it spins cobwebs, and you classify it as insect. You have learnt this, you know this. You classify it as an insect. You will not call it a bird, you will not call it a lizard, you will not call it a fish which lives in water. So these categories, they help us to put everything in order. इसको हम बोलते हैं डिवीजन, और we call them as certain rank. We call these levels as rank, which you don't have to learn, but you should know the basics. Now, based on these, mode of classifying, I had mentioned in our last video lecture about, can you please recollect, 5K classification. K stands for kingdom. याद करो. Do a little brain exercising, where I had mentioned 5K classification: Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, Animalia. And remember, this order has to be maintained. In fact, these levels are placed based on their adaptive and developmental features. Here, now we go with each kingdom, we go with the detailed description. So this chapter, where you have the introduction part, some terms which you have to know them, but which are all slashed, but I will surely do mention these terms so that your foundation is strong enough to understand the core. I'm sure you'd have heard of the term species. You would have heard, and as well I had mentioned last lecture, in the last video. Like we human, we are one species. Like the frogs, one species. All the parrots, one species. So, species, I'm sure you'd have heard of genus, family, and so on. And the topmost rank, topmost level is kingdom. Here, I go with the first kingdom. Again, let me tell you, the kingdoms are placed on the chronological order, which came up first, and on the basis of their developmental features. Subset top, if I say subset top, I mean to say subset oldest. The oldest, the most primitive समझ रहे हो, the एकदम back. The primitive, first formed kingdom Monera, where all the bacterial cells are placed here. Then Protista, fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. Animalia, we are the most well developed. And remember, this kingdom, Animalia, is where the sense organs are developed. So, I just give a brief description and then a detailed study in our next lecture. I have made this video in two parts, where the first part is of the first chapter, the continuation of the first chapter, and the second part of the video is the beginning of the second chapter. So here, my next video or next lecture, I will start up with the detailed description of Kingdom Monera. Let me stop at this junction, and one request, advice, suggestion: do hear the lectures. They are not of longer duration so that you get bored. short duration, so that you store it. So let me tell you a bye. Be good, guys. Be safe, and see you next week. And you will be given a very, very short homework. I'll never say homework. I always say it is a confidence boost tablet. So do it and be good. Thank you.